Okay, so set up the scene. What are we doing today exactly?
We're shooting day one of our 2-day commercial for MSC Cruises, and it's going to air on the Super Bowl, which is so crazy.
Kind of cool. Yeah. Very cool to be in a Super Bowl commercial.
I mean, you have to have a Jack and Rose moment, just saying.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You could be the American introducing him to that on the cruise ship.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm talking about, the Titanic
Right,
moment?
yeah, of course. Yeah,
Well, she's British and he's American, so in this scenario, I'm
We
Jack.
flipped it.
Look at me.
Flipping the script, y'all. Flying.
I'll just do this then.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, please be careful. Wow.
Wow, this view.
I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go.
I've always
That's a
wanted to
different
be
scene.
Jack.
Holiday! Was that good?
Not great.
Yeah, fair.
Drew Barrymore was also a musician, singing for an unimpressed Orlando Bloom. ET exclusive behind the scenes as these two shot their Super Bowl commercial. By the numbers, it took 20 hours over 2 days, all to celebrate the new ship, MSC World America. So what is the concept of the commercial exactly?
Kind of like, well, MSC is like the #1 cruise line in Europe, so they have this huge, and they're bringing it to America, so there isn't a better place to like launch this as an idea than a Super Bowl commercial, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like the Euro guy, and
I'm the American girl. And we're sort of like the director
on all
said
of
the
it.
other day, or a minute ago, like turf wars, like we sort of, if he's tomato, I'm tomato. And if he's like, he really speaks beautiful Italian.
break this up.
No.
Wait
Just
until you hear it.
I can't ruin it
And
for
I'm
the
like,
commercial, but I had to learn it
pasta.
for the commercial.
You are the typical American.
I am
American.
a valley girl.
Yes,
So-
spaghetti.
Spaghetti, that's what I
Cute
said.
valley girl.
Cutest
Come
valley girl
on.
I've ever seen. How did you get the call to do the Super Bowl? How did that go down?
I got a call and I was like, yes. Drew, cool, yes.
I
Concept
said
was
yes
great.
immediately. And we had a pre-call, and I was like, people who care about, getting to know each other and having like a natural chemistry and friendship means everything. We didn't just show up on the day like, hi, nice to meet you. And
It's really important for this commercial that we have that like rep. That,
Really?
like, we're friends and we have a little bit of a back and forth.
And it means so much, It really does.
To bring that magic to sets. Tell me this, who is the ideal person to take a cruise with?
It's got to be family and friends, right? Always. I think it's,
Yeah.
but anyone really.
Yeah.
My girls and my girlfriends.
I mean, but would you ever be open to like a singles cruise? You could take your gal Valerie Bertinelli. You've been open about dating, so why not
Val
take
and
Val?
I are very open, that way.
A singles cruise.
I know, by the way.
Maybe we could pitch that to MSC, a singles cruise,
I
guys.
love it.
You know what?
It's a
I'm
whole new
actually
avenue.
gonna say, like, I've been looking at like the ring that was created in Ireland actually, and it's a ring that if you wear the hands and the heart a certain direction, it shows that you're single. And if you're married, everybody knows you're married. But
Right.
if you're single, you turn it around, and so I think we need more
a little bit
symbols of
confusing though,
that.
because not everybody knows which way it goes. So it's like, wait, what?
You'll need a code for the ring, so you're like,
Which
are
is kind
you,
of fun
aren't
though.
you? So hypothetical here, you both have kids.
Yeah.
You have 2 hours to pack. What is going on in your carry-on luggage?
Lip balm.
What, just lip balm,
sunglasses.
Drew? You need something else besides.
Sunglasses.
But what about for the
Sunscreen.
kids?
Oh, for the kids.
Yeah,
Oh my
not
goodness.
just yourself, Orlando. So selfish.
Sorry,
Books, definitely.
Books, a good book.
They like to color, any
Hats.
artistic kind of stuff? to keep
Yeah,
them
of
busy?
course.
Yeah,
Paints.
I've games, Uno, and
Monopoly deal.
What do you mean? I love Monopoly.
What snacks would you have in that bag? Because you got to pack snacks for the
Peanut
family.
butter crackers, cheese, anything.
Cheez-Its.
String cheese, which I just found out is a good source of calcium.
Yeah.
Is it really?
I swear.
Let's go to
This
it.
is what I'm Googling at night. How do you get
Since
protein
this is what I'm
and
eating
calcium
out of a
through
cheese
food?
stick.
Yeah, literally.
All right, y'all. I'm going to reel it in here. Okay, this ship was
Reel it
stocked.
We're
We've
just
got
gonna
all
anchor
sorts
this
of
one?
cruise. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't even.
If this cruise stopped you and took you out on a deserted island, who was
Yes.
one person you would dread to be stuck with on that island?
Dread to be stuck
I'm
with.
going
What kind
there.
of question
I'm going there. I want to know.
In this day and age?
Yeah, I wanna know.
Nobody. I'd be.
I know. It's
Anyone can be. I'll be stuck
scary
with
to
anyone. No
say
problem.
something.
I am definitely not walking into that one.
I don't want to see a trainer. I don't want to hear, like, you need to work out. I want to be like, I'm on vacation, bring on the carbs, and don't tell me I have to move.
I'm all about that.
And then when I get home, I'll get more responsible again.
Tell me this, how much pressure is there? Because over 100 million people will be watching
Commercial. Come on.
Orlando.
I'm terrified. Yeah, pressure.
Really?
No.
You?
Yeah, no, it's like real. It's like
I
you
have
want it
thought
to.
of
We
it.
we have that. What
Because
you
they
did think.
comment on, you know, there's sort of like,
Do you read
almost
the comments?
like,
Don't read them.
no.
Do you ever
First
read the
rule.
comments?
Never
No.
read the comments.
Don't even look at press. Nothing.
Never.
I'm in a void. I'm in a bubble. Everything's perfect.
But Super Bowl commercials have their own kind of like side bets going on as
Do they
far
really?
as like
A
what
lot of people
works,
watch the
what
Super Bowl
doesn't.
just to watch the commercials,
Yeah.
Why do you
right?
think that's the case? That they watch
Because
the
they're
commercials?
really good.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole thing,
It's-
and it's quite competitive.
How are you two taking in the big game? Are you going to be watching at home with friends? What's
I'm
your
Usually a
viewing?
good friend
I'm
gathering.
usually at home.
Yeah.
I went to one Super Bowl a while ago, and I was like, I do want to do this more often. I'd like to take my girls.
We might go.
I love
Does
We
she
went.
mind?
Maybe. Yeah. Might go.
Maybe
Is Daisy
maybe-
into football?
Or
Not yet.
American
I mean,
football.
yeah, not. Yeah, exactly. Not. No. Not yet.
And I feel like you can kind of make a whole week-long celebration of it because not long after the Super Bowl, this young lady here has a milestone birthday.
Oh.
How are you
I
celebrating,
do.
Drew?
I was
40. How's
just-
that feel?
30.
What? Oh,
I was
30.
just telling him I'm turning 50, and I've never been happier in my whole life.
How so? I mean, because you said that you love getting older. Why
I
is that?
do, because I get smarter, wiser, calmer, better, less stressed, less flipped out. Hopefully seeing what's a smaller thing and a bigger thing. Whereas growing up, I did not know that everything wasn't heart attack serious
Right.
or heightened or important. It's like everything. I cared about everything so passionately. I thought it was gonna, just do me
You
in.
thought everything was a thing.
I did. I did. And I still feel that way, but I'm starting to get better perspective the older I get.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yes, I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I mean, 5-0 is a big one. So how are you celebrating? Do you already have a party planned?
Saying that I don't yet. I know it's so silly.
You gotta celebrate that milestone, girl.
I already know my friends have cleared their schedule. I'm like, just clear your schedule for this date, and we're gonna figure something out. I promise you, it'll be a sleepover. Any excuse to get my friends together, and then also, like, do something. It'll probably be at my house, and we'll probably have a slumber party.
And I think that's perfect because that's so you. That's so Drew.
Cozy,
Why not do that going into your
intimate,
next era?
Drinks and food. I don't want to do a sit down dinner. I know that.
Too stuffy.
It's not
You
me.
could talk to MSC and jump on a cruise.
Well, tell me. Okay,
Don't tempt me.
tell me this. Are we getting a season 2 of To the Edge?
Well, I don't want to kill myself.
We don't want you to either.
I was like, I only agreed to the first, and I was like, I don't know how to top that. Like, I learned to wingsuit in like 10 days, and I like dived to 100.
Next level.
3 feet on one breath,
That's
wingsuiting, and then I
super
climbed
Charlie's
this thing.
Angels.
Yeah, it was crazy. So I was like, I was like, unless, because I really don't want to get into that game of trying to top myself and then top myself, literally, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say, really. I loved it. I do love it. But maybe it would be a reimagining of like doing something in that space.
For work, sometimes you put yourself in the most perilous situations, and ever since I've had kids, like, I'm scared of stunts. I'm scared to put myself in harm's way because all of a sudden it isn't just me anymore. And I used to be such a hot dogger, Cameron, and I used to go skydiving and shark swimming and everything. We
Really?
were total adrenaline junkies.
Wow.
And now I would think not
Twice about it.
I would think 5 times about it.
That was a thought that went through my head before going into it. But it was also like, I think there's something, part of the idea of the show was to step out of your comfort zone. It's like, but
Facing
the
your
idea
fears.
of actually facing and confronting fear was the concept that we were going with.
You did it. One piece.